Have you ever found yourself wondering if life insurance is still something you need to think about at this stage of your life? Maybe you've paid off your mortgage, your kids are grown and independent, and you're enjoying a well-deserved retirement. It's easy to think, well, I've made it this far, do I really need life insurance anymore? It's a question I hear a lot, especially from folks over 70. And I get it, life insurance can feel like one of those things you needed earlier in life, but maybe not so much now. But here's the thing. Life insurance isn't just about covering debts or replacing income anymore. It can actually play a really important role in your life, even in your 70s and beyond. In fact, there are some surprising benefits to having life insurance at this stage that you might not have considered, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. In this video, we'll explore 5 surprising reasons why seniors over 70 still need life insurance. Whether it's about leaving a legacy, covering unexpected expenses, or even giving yourself peace of mind, you might be surprised at how relevant life insurance can still be. So, let's dive in and start with the first point. Number 1. Leaving a legacy for your loved ones. One of the most meaningful reasons to have life insurance after 70 is the ability to leave a legacy for your loved ones. Now, I know what you might be thinking. My kids are grown, they're doing fine on their own, why would they need anything from me? And while it's true that your children may be financially independent, life insurance can still be a powerful way to support them in ways you might not have considered. For example, let's say you have grandchildren. Maybe you'd love to help pay for their college education or contribute to their future in some way. A life insurance policy can be a wonderful tool to make that happen, even if you're no longer here to see it. It's a way to ensure that your love and support continue to make a difference in their lives long after you're gone. Or perhaps you have a favorite charity or cause that's close to your heart. A life insurance policy can be used to make a significant donation, allowing you to leave a lasting impact on something you truly care about. It's not just about the money, it's about the values and passions you want to pass on. And let's not forget about your spouse or partner. If something were to happen to you, life insurance can provide them with financial security, helping to cover everyday expenses or even medical bills. It's a way to make sure they're taken care of, no matter what. Number 2. Covering final expenses. Now, let's talk about something that's not always easy to think about but is incredibly important: final expenses. Funerals, burials, and other end-of-life costs can add up quickly, often reaching tens of thousands of dollars. And while it's not something we like to dwell on, it's a reality that we all have to face. The last thing you'd want is for your loved ones to be burdened with these expenses during an already difficult time. That's where life insurance can step in. A policy designed to cover final expenses can give you and your family peace of mind, knowing that everything will be taken care of without adding financial stress. And here's something else to consider. These policies are often more affordable than you might think, especially if you're in good health. They're designed to be simple and straightforward, with the sole purpose of easing the financial burden on your family. It's a small step that can make a big difference. Number 3. Supplementing retirement income. This next point might surprise you. Life insurance can actually be used to supplement your retirement income. Now, I'm not talking about the traditional term life insurance policies you might be familiar with. Instead, there are certain types of permanent life insurance, like whole life or universal life, that come with a cash value component. Here's how it works. As you pay your premiums, a portion of that money goes into a cash value account that grows over time. And here's the best part: you can access that money while you're still alive. Whether it's to cover unexpected medical bills, take a dream vacation, or simply add a little extra cushion to your retirement savings, this cash value can be a valuable resource. Of course, it's important to work with a financial advisor to make sure this strategy makes sense for your specific situation. But for many seniors, it's a way to get more out of their life insurance policy than they might have realized. Now that we've covered these first 3 points, leaving a legacy, covering final expenses, and supplementing retirement income, let's move on to the next 2 surprising benefits of life insurance for seniors over 70. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up next. Now that we've talked about how life insurance can help you leave a legacy, cover final expenses, and even supplement your retirement income, let's dive into the next 2 surprising benefits. These might not be the first things that come to mind when you think about life insurance, but they're just as important, and they could make a big difference in your life and the lives of your loved ones. Number 4. Protecting your spouse or partner. Let's start with something that's close to many of our hearts, making sure our spouse or partner is taken care of, no matter what happens. If you're married or in a long-term partnership, you've likely spent years building a life together, you've shared the ups and downs, the joys and challenges, and you've probably made plans for the future. But have you thought about what would happen if one of you were no longer here? For many couples, the loss of a spouse can bring not only emotional pain but also financial strain. If you're relying on two incomes, or even one income and Social Security benefits, the loss of one person can create a significant gap in your household budget. And if you're the primary breadwinner, your spouse could be left struggling to cover everyday expenses, let alone larger costs like medical bills or home repairs. This is where life insurance can step in. A policy can provide your spouse or partner with a financial safety net, helping them maintain their quality of life even after you're gone. It's not just about replacing income, it's about giving them the freedom to grieve without the added stress of financial worries. And let's not forget about healthcare costs. As we age, medical expenses tend to increase, and if one of you passes away, the surviving spouse may face higher out-of-pocket costs. Life insurance can help cover those expenses, ensuring that your partner can continue to access the care they need. Number 5. Equalizing inheritances. Now, let's talk about something that doesn't always get discussed but is incredibly important: equalizing inheritances. If you have more than one child or heir, you've probably thought about how to divide your assets fairly. But here's the thing: fair doesn't always mean equal. For example, let's say you have a family business or a piece of property that you want to leave to one child. Maybe they've been actively involved in running the business or have a special connection to the property. That's wonderful, but what about your other children? How do you make sure they feel just as valued and supported? This is where life insurance can be a game changer. By naming your other children as beneficiaries of a life insurance policy, you can provide them with a financial gift that balances out the inheritance. It's a way to ensure that everyone feels treated fairly, without having to divide assets that might be better left intact. And it's not just about money, it's about preserving family harmony. Inheritance issues can sometimes lead to tension, or even conflict among siblings, and no one wants that. Life insurance can help you avoid those difficult conversations and ensure that your wishes are carried out in a way that brings your family together, rather than pulling them apart. Before we move on, let's take a moment to recap what we've covered so far. We've talked about how life insurance can help you leave a legacy, cover final expenses, supplement your retirement income, protect your spouse or partner, and equalize inheritances. These are all powerful reasons to consider keeping or even starting a life insurance policy after 70. But we're not done yet. There's one more surprising benefit we need to talk about, and it's one that could make a big difference in how you think about life insurance. So let's keep going and explore the final point. Trust me, you're going to want to hear this. We've covered so much ground already, haven't we? From leaving a legacy and covering final expenses to protecting your spouse and equalizing inheritances, life insurance truly offers a range of benefits that can make a meaningful difference in your life and the lives of your loved ones. But there's one more surprising benefit I want to share with you, one that might just change the way you think about life insurance altogether. Number 6. Peace of mind for you and your family. Let's talk about something that's hard to put a price on but is incredibly valuable: peace of mind. Life insurance isn't just about the financial benefits, it's also about the emotional security it can provide. Knowing that you've taken steps to protect your loved ones and ensure their future can bring a sense of calm and confidence that's truly priceless. Think about it this way: life is unpredictable. None of us know what tomorrow will bring, and while it's not something we like to dwell on, it's important to be prepared. Having a life insurance policy in place means that no matter what happens, your family won't have to worry about financial burdens on top of everything else. They'll be able to focus on what really matters: remembering you, honoring your legacy, and supporting one another. And it's not just about your family's peace of mind, it's about yours too. When you know you've done everything you can to take care of your loved ones, it can lift a weight off your shoulders. You can enjoy your retirement, spend time with your family, and pursue your passions without that nagging worry in the back of your mind. So let's take a step back and look at the big picture. Life insurance isn't just for young families or people with mortgages anymore. For seniors over 70, it can be a powerful tool for leaving a legacy, covering final expenses, supplementing retirement income, protecting your spouse, equalizing inheritances, and providing peace of mind. It's about more than just money. It's about taking care of the people you love and ensuring that your values and wishes live on. It's about giving yourself the freedom to enjoy your golden years without unnecessary stress or worry. And it's about making choices today that will have a lasting impact tomorrow. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this video, it's this: life insurance isn't something you outgrow. It's a tool that can adapt to your needs at every stage of life, including your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Whether you already have a policy or you're considering getting one, it's never too late to explore how life insurance can work for you. And remember, you don't have to figure it all out on your own. There are professionals who can help you navigate your options and find a policy that fits your unique situation. Don't be afraid to ask questions, seek advice, and take your time making decisions. This is your life, your legacy, and your peace of mind. It's worth getting it right. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you thought about life insurance for yourself or a loved one? Maybe you've already experienced some of the benefits we've talked about today. Whatever your thoughts or experiences, share them in the comments below. Let's start a conversation and learn from one another. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tips and insights tailored to seniors like you. Life is a journey, and I'm here to help you make the most of every step along the way. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, it's never too late to take steps that can make a lasting difference for you, for your family, and for the legacy you want to leave behind. Here's to living your best life at every age. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.